Welcome to the Brian and Sherri Show 4.0. Awesome guests, cool giveaways, and a whole lot more. And it all starts now.
That's right, Sherri. It starts now. Welcome, everyone, to the Brian and Sherri Show. I am Brian, and of course, I am joined with my host, Sherri Johnson.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the show tonight. We have a really fun-filled show this evening, huh, Brian?
Yeah, lots going on.
So how is your day, Brian?
It's going very well. I'm tired, as we discussed pre-show. So yeah, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I've already worked my 8-hour shift. Now I'm doing this, but it's Thursday, so it's showtime. We have everyone joining us on Facebook Live. Hello to Daniel Payton. Crystal Scrivens is with us. Kevin White is watching us. Katie, hello, Katie. Hello to my grandmother. Mark Labram is watching us. And so many more people. So hello and welcome. And, of course, those watching or listening, welcome. How are you, Sherri?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, no, today's been a really busy day for me, but, you know, it's kind of strange. We had such a hot day today. I really didn't feel like being so busy, but I had no choice. And I feel kind of sluggish when it's this hot, you know. And I hear it's supposed to be cooling down more here in the Northeast, so I'm looking forward to the cooler air. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been sticky and icky. Not something I enjoy. And the air has been so thick because of the humidity. It felt like 102 or something like that for the past 2 days. So it's been a little disgusting. But it's slowly coming down. So that's a good thing. So it's actually nice and cool outside right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was kind of strange because today I actually had seen a tree that's almost all red already. So that's telling us this fall is coming, and I'm looking forward to it, the colors, but what comes after fall is winter, and that I'm just not looking forward to, Brian.
Yeah, I noticed it on the way to work myself. The leaves are starting to change, especially in the Lenox area. So it's just like, oh, my God. Saturday is September 1st. This is crazy. So winter is almost here. Or, fall. Fall. Well,
right behind fall's winter. And we don't get a long fall here, so you're not off with that.
That's true. That is true. So, yeah. So anyways, a big shout-out today, a very big shout-out to one of our returning guests every year, friend, author, paranormal researcher, paranormal author, Sylvia Shults. It is her birthday today, so a big shout-out to her. Happy birthday, and hope you had a great, great day. So, yeah. What else is going on?
Oh, well, this past week, I don't know if you all saw my posting, but it's kind of cool to finally hear that Weird Al Yankovic, you know, the guy that sings those songs that, are kind of, they're funny. Mm-hmm. He has really funny lyrics. He's actually getting his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, finally. I thought he already had it, or would have assumed he would have already had it. But he actually got his star this week. So congratulations to Weird Al Yankovic. That is awesome, and we are so proud that he's finally got his star on the Walk of Fame.
That's pretty awesome. I'm still waiting for mine. I should say ours.
It should be the Brian and Sherri Show star. Yeah.
Yeah, I want a star. But the only thing is you have to pay for it. You know that. Well, you don't have to pay for the star, but you have to pay for the maintenance, the cleaning.
Oh,
yeah.
So to have someone go out there and just clean off your star?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Interesting.
So make sure you got money to pay for that, Sherri.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, with big bucks we make, we can do that.
Oh, yes. We are just full of it. Hello, Diane Pete. Thank you for joining us. So,
it's also an interesting day, Brian. I don't know if when you were a kid, did you have a Slinky? I mean, who hasn't had a Slinky, right? But today is Slinky Day, and I just thought it was so funny when I heard that because it brought back so many memories of having that Slinky toy and having it fall down the stairs, you know. And I'd always end up getting mine tangled up or something, you know, and you can't undo them at that point. If you can, you're really lucky, but I never could, and then it was kind of ruined.
Yeah, I do remember playing with them, so not so much now, but they're still out there. They're still popular. It's fun to play with.
I didn't know that. Are they the metal ones? Do you remember those?
I have the metal one. I do remember that. And then you got those awful plastic, multicolored, so that when it was going down the stairs, you would see the different colors and stuff. It was like
right.
Colors. Yeah.
I
had those too.
I made the big mistake. Like as a kid, I used it as a jump rope one time, and I have curly hair, and you can imagine what happened is that I was jumping with my Slinky, and it got caught in my hair, and they had to cut my hair out. Yeah, it brought back a memory, a really bad one, of having a Slinky. But, oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I think it was the last time I actually played with a Slinky. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So, what else is happening today? Today is National Frankenstein. Frankenstein?
It is, yeah. It's Frankenstein Day. I thought it'd be like near Halloween or something, but it's not. Today is Frankenstein Day, and it takes place of the anniversary of the birth of Mary Shelley, who's the author of Frankenstein. That's why. So, kind of interesting.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Yeah, so Frankenstein. I always liked Frankenstein. I always liked those movies. And you ever see The Munsters?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that movie is so fun. Or sitcom, I should say, was so funny. It was an oldie but a goodie.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Very interesting. We have a lot to talk about on this show, plus a returning guest, I will add.
Mm-hmm.
So that's coming up in just a couple of minutes. But we have a lot to talk about because we have a change coming up in November that we need to talk about and let everybody know about.
Right.
And what else are we talking about? We're supposed to be saluting the country of Japan today, this week anyways. So we're going to learn a little bit about Japan, which should be interesting. So what else are we going to be talking about?
We got to talk about those white sweet things. They're mushy. Come on. Marshmallow Day. Today's Toasted Marshmallow Day.
Yeah, I don't do toasted marshmallows.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And then the topic of the week, or the show, is stalking. Yeah, I went there. Exactly.
Yeah?
So we'll get to that later in the show.
Okay.
So yeah, that is our topic from one of our listeners. What happens when you have a stalker?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, we're going to be talking to that. Hello, Dawn. Welcome to the show. Mark says the Munsters were great. Yes, they were. I missed them. So anyways, yeah. So,
you know, the Munsters, they came, their first episode date was September 24th, 1964. And their final episode was in 1966. I thought it went on longer than that, but they had 70 episodes from what I heard.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, so 1964, Monsters came out. Almost having a birthday here, September 24th. So, cool. I just had to throw that out there. It's interesting to know how old these sitcoms were that I believe it was in black and white. The whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So I just sent you a Facebook message to see if you were online. Don't forget, folks, that Sherri and I are in two different places. So we have to communicate. And we're also Skyping, so we can still see each other. So, and what?
You are frozen to me. I can't.
Oh, that's okay. I can see you. That's what counts.
Yeah, if I end up interrupting Brian at any point, you guys, it's because he's frozen on my screen right now. So.
Well, what else is new? I mean, if it's not Skype working correctly,
right.
talking not working, Facebook Live freezes on us. So, yeah, hello to my sister. So, yeah, I don't know when the appropriate time is. But anyways, we're going to be talking to Phillip Galinsky. We've had on the show before, and it's been a while. What, 2 years?
It's been about that, I think. Yeah, maybe even a little bit longer. He was near the beginning of when we started the Brian and Sherri show.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was quite a while.
Oh my God, I'm pretty sure he knows.
Probably. We've had so many guests, Brian. We've done how many shows?
I know.
Hundreds. So.
All I remember is being some sort of voice for Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, and
I think that's the one, right?
Yeah, and he also talked with us about the Manhattan Monologue Slam, which is where people can go try out with their acting and be advised on, how well they do. And right. I believe maybe even end up with a part. I'm not sure, but we can talk to Phillip about that as soon as we're able to get him on.
I swear that I recall somebody coming from the Manhattan Monologue Slam that is like on a very popular TV show. So I'm going to have to find out because, it's been a while since we talked to him. So I'm pretty sure he's done a lot of other amazing things. So, yeah. So we'll eventually talk to him. Yeah, Billy, keep dreaming. It's not going to happen. Hello to my aunt and to my other aunt, Val, also watching. I already said hello to my sister. Dave Webb, hello. Dawn. All these people are watching. Thank you. So we're just waiting, I guess. I don't know. Oops. Yeah.
Well, also, Brian, I do want to mention, a lot of people are coming back from vacation. Sometimes I believe school just about has started everywhere all over the country. Today was, or yesterday was the first day of school up here in New England, in our area. And I just want people to beware. There are kids getting ready for school and getting out of school in the school buses. Don't pass, please, if the stop sign on the side of the school bus is out. But also, today is National Beach Day. It was created to celebrate the beach, but it's to help people think about all the garbage that's on the beaches and maybe pick all the garbage up, because people who go vacationing at this time, there's an awful lot of garbage that people just, leave on the beaches. And this is a great time to get out there and pick it up before the cold weather comes in. And it also saves the lives of ocean mammals and seabirds. So animals are killed by fishing line, plastic cans, oil spills, and other trash. So please, get out there if you're near the beach or going to the beach and just pick up as much as you can of that garbage. We'd all appreciate it, and I'm sure the sea definitely appreciates that. And we say thank you from the Brian and Sherri Show for doing that. So.
Yeah. So, are we still waiting? Is that what's happening here?
I am.
I'm pausing. We're slowing down.
Well, you know what? What we can do is, do you have a number that's up there you don't recognize?
No, I believe I recognize this number, but I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to find out. We're just trying to see if our guest is called in. If we have a guest in our show, I do want to get this out there too, Brian. It's important. If you're going to be a guest in our show, please give us your number ahead of time so when Brian looks at the caller ID, we know that it's you. Because if not, it could just be a listener from who knows where. We want to make sure we got you and you get your time on the show. So.
Well, I know. I mean, we have plenty of time. So.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I find out, Brian, I will let you know. Unless you find out ahead of time.
I doubt very much. You're the one technically in control. So, yeah. But anyways. Okay, so let's talk about the change that's happening in November. As we discussed when we came back, we were going to theme the shows that are going to be upcoming. September, we're going to have a different bunch of comedians, I guess, come onto the show. So we're going to have comedians for the month of September.
Correct.
And then it's the Brian and Sherri Spooky October, month of October, obviously. And we were going to do Fantasy November, but that has changed. We're now going to be doing Movie Madness Month, where we're going to try and talk to different actors and actresses and movie directors and producers and just talk about movies in general. So I think that's where we're leaning.
Right.
Yes.
Now, there's a reason why we're leaning towards that, though, Brian. I just want to let everyone know, for the month of November, I do have some pretty special guests that are directors, producers, or writers of film, which is why I'd like to have them come on to the show. It'd be really neat that they would be with us on the show, and you all can ask questions, which is really neat.
Right. Yeah. Questions are approved when we have guests, especially coming up for comedians. Especially in October when we're going to be talking to paranormal investigators or authors or Sylvia Shults, hopefully, will be coming onto the show as usual in the month of October. So, I mean, there's a lot to be happy about coming up pretty soon. Hello, Taylor. Welcome. So are we still waiting on confirmation? I'm pretty sure.
We are, yes. I will let you know as soon as I hear anything.
Yeah, hold on one second. You know what?
I know he did start a monologue slam, which started today. So I know he's a very busy man. So might be why he hasn't caught up with us yet.
Okay, that's perfectly.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we still have plenty of time. The other thing that's happening is you are going to be starting a new adventure, a new show.
I am, yes. It's very excited about this, Brian. You know our last guest from last week, Jody Oliver? Well, I was able to talk to her, and we came up with this really great idea that we were going to have a show starting September 17th, it's a Monday at 11 o'clock p.m. Now, I know that's really late for us, but for a reason that we can work with time zones, and it's prime time, most places in California, and,
right.
It's just a great time to have it. The show can be heard over and over anyway, so it really didn't matter too much on the time we do it at. But it's really exciting because we're going to have 4 guests come onto the show, 4 competing comedians. And what they are going to do is they are going to have 3 minutes to say, do a little skit. And each one will be judged at the end of the show by Jody Oliver, which is pretty cool. So after that, we also have placements for them in comedy clubs throughout New York City. So if they're in the area and they win, we're going to try and get them live on stage. So that is even really cool. So so far I've ended up with getting about 200 people registered to be on the show. So there's a lot of comedians out there really looking to get their voice be heard. And, that's just another way, Brian, that we reach out and can get people onto the show and have fun doing it. It's only a half an hour show. So you guys might see postings on my Facebook for the show. If you see it, please share it along with the Brian Sherri Show, as always. We appreciate you sharing this show tonight. Thank you so much. And, it just helps us out and helps us get more listeners. So thank you. And thanks, Brian, for letting me talk about the show tonight.
Sure. Let's, instead of just waiting, let's see who this caller is. Because if it's Philip, I'm going to be really upset this whole time. But chilling out on the phone.
Okay.
Maybe somebody else. Who knows? Ready?
Yep. Hi, and welcome to the Brian Sherri Show. Are you there? It's someone who called into the Blog Talk Radio number. Are you with us? I don't hear anyone, Brian. I don't. Philip, is that you? I hear someone on the phone, but. Hi, and welcome to the Brian Sherri Show. Is that you, Philip, by chance? Okay, Brian, I don't think it is. Okay, well, anyways, we... Are you with me, Brian?
I am.
Okay, I can't see you.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh, they hung up.
Okay, that's all right. That's okay. It's all good. This happens. This is what makes it fun to do a live show.
Yeah, that people are hanging up. So, hello to Sean Joseph Butler. Welcome. Oh, I think I'm going to attack myself in my post.
It's all good. We go on with the show. That's what you do, right? So.
Yeah. Also happening in September, we're also giving away tickets to the Big E, which starts September 14th.
Oh, so exciting.
I know. So we have 2 tickets to give away. You can go to our website, which is briansherrishow.org, O-R-G. And as my sister said, I can't find the damn thing.
Is that supposed to be an impression of your sister?
Yeah.
That was not good.
I know. And so I've put the entry form for the Big E tickets somewhere on the website, and I can't remember. And I think that I did it on purpose so that people could actually look around our website. It's not filled with lots of things, but it's filled with enough things that I think that our website is pretty nice, very modern, and it's full of good stuff. So find it, and once you do, fill it out, and we'll probably reveal who's going to the Big E, most likely the week of, the Big E opening. So, and everyone will know. Probably, actually, no, the week before. When is the 14th, anyways? When does the Big E?
I think that's a Thursday.
Is it a Thursday?
I think so.
Oh, no. Because I have a feeling we're not going until Saturday, right? Are we trying to go for Saturday? Yeah, we're going to go for Saturday. So, hold on one second, because I can quickly look.
Oh, the 14th is Friday. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's a Friday.
It is Friday.
We'll probably announce the winners of the Big E tickets next week, which is the 6th. So everyone has until September 6th to fill out that entry form on our website, briansherrishow.org, O-R-G, to get those two tickets to the Big E. This will be the second year that we've given away tickets to the Big E. And we're planning on being there for the 15th, which is Saturday. So, yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord.
I put up a...
I just thought of something, Sherri. I am going to have to talk to you afterwards. I just thought of things.
Oh, my goodness.
Lord, but anyway.
I believe that might have been Phillip Galinsky's phone number, by the way.
But he wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Tell him, get back here. Call back in. I didn't know if it was Joel. I didn't know if it was last week's guest. Jody.
Billy filled out that ticket, Brian, 2 weeks ago.
I know. Actually, it wasn't 2 weeks ago. It was last week, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It's been a week.
Well,
maybe.
He filled it out immediately, so.
I know, yes.
But we're going to draw from a hat? Is that how you do it?
Sure.
There you go.
I can draw from a hat. Yeah.
There you go. Because it's a contest, right?
It is a contest. Well, it's not so much a contest. It's just filling it out. And then what happens is I put everyone's name or their email address, which is either one. I could do either one. And then I put it in a generator on the computer. And the computer randomly selects one of the entries. That's how it works. I don't just go like, oh, I'm just going to pick so-and-so. So it's all fair. And I don't like that light, by the way.
Oh. Is that better?
I guess, well, no, it's not. It's not any better because now the computer screen is on you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're like a ghost.
Well, I'm so fair-skinned. The light's just reflecting off of me. I'm like, I know. Sorry.
It's a giveaway. That's absolutely right. And no, this is where I get it from my sister. I told everyone, family is not included in any giveaway or contest that is attached to the Brian Sherri Show. So don't even bother. Don't bother. So,
now, Brian, I also want to give a huge shout-out to someone.
Okay.
I had a guest on Sherri Clip. Her name is Rose Cora Perry, and she is a musician from Canada, which I thought was pretty cool. I got to interview someone from up there. But she has been traveling all over the United States and Canada with her music. She's pretty new. And I just want to put up a link for her because I told her I'd do that. And you guys can check out her music. And this is someone new. So it's kind of cool.
Am I still frozen to you?
No, you just came back. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hello, everyone. I know, I'm sorry. I'm pissing people off, but that's okay. So moving right along. Yeah. What else were we supposed to talk about?
We have Japan to talk about tonight.
Japan to talk about. That is true. Where is Japan? Yeah. You know, there's a lot of interesting things about Japan that I did not personally know. And I love the fact that we can share this information with people because I'm pretty sure that they don't know that stuff either.
Yeah. I was really impressed with what I found out as well, Brian. That
Sure.
It's definitely a place if you're looking for an island, because I hear Japan consists of like 6,000, get a load of this guy, 6,852 islands. They were originally attached to the eastern coast of Asia until tectonic activity caused them to split off, creating a Sea of Japan around 15 million years ago. But can you believe 6,852 islands?
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for that island to run away to,
Right.
there you go. I know where to find it. So, and you know how people bow, as a form of greeting. And in Japan, that's really important because Japanese people work hard to perfect it even, just to bow to someone. And the depth of the bow is significant, and lower bows indicate more respect. So the lower you bow, the more respect it means you have for that person. I think it's interesting. Like in the United States, you can't even shake someone's hand. Like they don't even shake hands anymore usually.
Yeah, no.
It's you just say hi and wave a little.
Yes.
Do you think that people are just losing more respect for each other than they used to?
I have no idea. I shake people's hands all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I know in the past people would actually, when they met up with each other, they, women would kiss, hug and a kiss, both, but, or the men would take the woman's hand and they would give it a little kiss on top of the hand, that's what they used to do. I've never actually seen that happen in my life. Dan says he spent 12 years as a performer in, I am going to pronounce this so wrong, Miyagi Ryu Naso Kai, an Okinawan dance and music school.
I do remember him saying that, yes.
Yeah, right. And now, did you have to practice to bow? Maybe before a dance or something?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he'll let us know.
I'm sure they do. It's probably something before they start the dance or something. I would think. I remember seeing memoirs of a geisha, and she bowed, everywhere she went. There's a bow and curtsy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, Dan.
All I know is that they have beautiful gardens.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful gardens. So.
Very beautiful. It's just like a long robe that like wraps around the body, and they're always silky with a lot of.
What are you talking about?
Did you say garment?
No, garden.
Oh, garden. Love it.
Oh,
You wrap them around their body, yeah. Then.
Yeah.
And garment.
Come on, no.
Well, they have that too, yeah. They take pride in what they do. That's what's really cool about Japanese people. Like, everything they do, they put a lot of pride and honor into what they do. At least most of them.
Yeah. It's considered borrowed scenery in garden design. It means the garden's landscape includes elements from outside, like its boundaries, such as mountains, to form a backdrop.
Neat.
Yeah. Hello to James Wheeler. Welcome, sir. Yeah. So the whiteboard. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, Katie. The whiteboard. This over here. That's always been there. My little whiteboard. But anyways, yeah. So we're just wait. Okay. So I guess it's just not going to happen.
He was sent a message, so we're just waiting.
Okay. Did you read what Daniel wrote?
Only for extreme formal stuff, bowing in the school was done as a classic tradition. You got down on your knees, placed your folded fan before you, and then bowed to the floor before the sunset. Oh, interesting. Wow. That's pretty cool, though. Hi, Jane.
Yeah, hello, everyone. Yeah, so interesting. Very interesting. So I'm interested to see the next Olympics because the Olympics will be in Japan for 2020. The motto for the games is going to be called Discover Tokyo. And the mascot was chosen by Japanese school children. It is going to be a blue and white superhero who has the power to teleport.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah, so I'm very interested to see how that's going to go. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, oh Lord. Well, I'm sad because we might have scared away Phillip Galinsky from calling into the show. Maybe that was his number. I don't know. But when asked, nobody answered. So maybe he couldn't at that time. I don't know what's happening. We can always have him on again. Yeah. Considering the show is pretty much half over anyways. Right? Right.
Right, yeah. So good. We still have time to interview him if he called back, but, you know.
Yeah. If he calls back. Hello to Savi. I don't know if you're still watching, Savi. I just saw your name pop up. I don't think
you should call him.
No, I'm not calling him. He can call him. He can call in. So, how are people going to be able to listen to this new show of yours that's starting in September? You said September 17th.
September 17th. It's going to be a Monday.
What's the name of this show?
Okay, it's called All Star Comedy Forum.
All Star Comedy Forum.
Correct.
With Sherri and Jody.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So how is this show? Is this another Blog Talk show?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. Yep. It will be on Blog Talk. We will have a number that people can call in and listen, but we will also be on Facebook. You know, I'll share the link. So.
Right. Okay.
It won't be live. You won't be able to see me. It won't be
right.
like our show. So.
Hello, Jen Phelps. Welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video if you're having fun and just watching us chit-chat back and forth and learning some interesting things. It's always nice when people like and share our video. I love seeing those thumbs up and smiley faces and laughter. So, yeah. Oh, no. So, yeah.
Okay.
What else are we talking about?
Billy, I will post it. It's going to be a fun show for everyone to listen to, I hope. And you'll be able to listen to these new comedians that are coming out. You know, there are so many, Brian. And I heard it's like a really hard... Where did you go?
I'm here.
You like sunk down. I'm like, is there like quicksand in your seat or something? But
yeah.
But anyways, you were so red right about now. Anyways,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So these comedians are all, pretty much in our area, New York City area, and I was talking to a ton of comedians, and they're telling me it's just such a hard, it's hard entertainment to get into. It's very hard to be a comedian and make a living off of it. So don't get rid of your second job. So
it's true. Yeah.
And I found out by talking to some of the comic clubs that are in New York City that a lot of them, they call it bringers. You have to bring your crowd. Have you ever heard of that before?
No. You're called a bringer?
You have to go to a bringer show, which is where you literally bring your crowd of people who are going to watch you. You have to bring like so many people with you in order to perform on these stages. And these comedians are finding it really hard to do that. And I don't know why, but it brings business to the place. So
you literally have to
you have to bring so many people. Yes. And it's really hard if you're starting out as a comedian to just have all these people go to your shows. But, yeah, and they're fighting. It's really hard. And that's where it gets difficult to do that type of entertainment, is to bring your crowd with you. So, yeah.
Bring your own audience. That's I've never heard of that. That must be something new.
No, it's actually been going on for a while, but most of the clubs ask you to bring people. If you're going to perform on their stage, a requirement is to bring your crowd who are paying. They have to pay to get in, which makes it even harder. It's not like you can just say, okay, tell your friends and say, oh, please come with me and watch me up on stage. No, they usually have to pay a charge, a fee to get into the show. So that's what guarantees the show is going to make money off of you. And it's very hard for the comedians to do that, and it's really horrible that, they're doing that. So, but
I hate to take the fun and the money away from comedians. Why pay to go see your friend, a comedian, on stage when you can just sit at home and watch the Brian Sherri show?
Yep.
For free.
Well, now they can watch the All-Star Comedy Forum for free because we're giving 4 comedians on the show, each show, a chance to give a 3-minute gig. So they'll be able to show off their talent in 3 minutes. And what's going to be fun about this, Brian, is that Jody's going to be able to analyze them and talk about, that didn't work. You got to step it up a little bit or whatever. And it'll be fun to listen to no matter what.
True. Yeah. So, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure that if I had to, I probably could bring my own audience. I'm pretty sure if I was a comedian and I had to do a show here in town, I'm pretty sure the people watching me, or us right now, would probably come and pay, right? Am I worth money to see live? I don't know.
I don't know. Try it. Let's do it. Everyone who wants to come see us can pay us to see us. Sure. I'll do it. Oh, Joel, would you pay to come see us? Come on. He's got a lot of smile faces up there right now. 1 million plus. All right, here we go. Who else? Come on. I feel like an auctioneer right now. Let's go.
I don't know. I guess you have to have faith in your friends that they're going to show up and actually pay to come and see you. But I've actually never really heard of that. So it's probably because people lose money.
Yeah.
Because they're not well known yet. People really don't. I don't know if I really want to go out. But I get it.
Well, most clubs, they also sell, alcohol, and they want to be able to sell that, and plus have great shows.
2 people out of 10 people watching. Well, I'm pretty sure there's more than 10 people watching. Only 2 people would come and pay to see us.
Most of the people on here know me and know you, so they come see us anyways. So.
Yeah, you have to pay. Would you pay to see us? That's the question. If we were comedians.
That'd be hard.
You're not comedians. Talking about inviting people, what happens when you have an uninvited guest is the topic of conversation. In other words, a stalker.
Yes.
Now, I have been in this situation before, unfortunately. I don't have a stalker anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the question from the viewer was, what do you do? Not so much a stalker, but being, I guess a stalker, I guess. I don't know where I want to go with this. But what do you do? Wait. Before we even answer that question, I'm going to quickly take this phone call because I believe that the number that you gave me last is his number, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to click the button and bring him on, I guess.
Hi, and welcome to the Brian and Sherri Show. Is this Philip?
It is.
Hi, there you are. Welcome to our show tonight.
Sorry I'm a little late.
That's okay. Now, Philip, we had you on a couple of years back. How have you been?
You launched my career a couple of years back.
Uh-oh.
I owe you 10%.
Oh, no.
I'm waiting for the check.
Yeah, just don't drop it. It might bounce.
Uh-oh.
So, Philip, what are you into nowadays? I see you are still doing the Monologue Slam, which happened today. Was that right?
Yeah, that's why I was late. I'm sorry. I throngs of women throwing themselves at me the entire night, so I have to make room for you guys.
Awesome. Well, see, we're important, Brian, because he fit us into his schedule.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're doing some new things now. I heard you might have some classes going on. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're up to?
Yeah. I'm doing, I do voiceovers now. So I booked a national Toyota commercial. I actually kidnapped Jonah Hill on Grand Theft Auto 5. And so I'm doing voiceover classes both online and in my studio in New York City. So it's pretty cool.
Wow, awesome. So in the past that you were doing video gaming too, right? The voiceovers?
Yeah.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about these classes, how long they go for, and what do you get out of that?
Sure. So if you take the class online, we do it over Skype or Google Hangouts, and you get 3 30-minute personal coaching sessions that are emailed to you after we do everything, because I want to give everybody direction and notes, and I don't want them to have to write things down, so they actually just keep the file of what we did. And then the 4th session, we record your demo, and you also get a package of commercial scripts, like about 80 that you can choose from to do your, the 3 that you want on your demo. And so if you can't come to New York, that one's online. But if you're in New York or the tri-state, there's a 3-week course where you get to work in a recording studio. And on the final week, there's a Q&A with a actual voiceover talent agent. So the actors can get questions answered about, like, how does voiceover work, and because for the most part, you set up a little home studio, which I explain in the course, and then these agents will email you the scripts, and then you just record it and you send it to them, and then if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. But it's kind of a sweet gig because it's not like you're running around from audition to audition. You just get to do it from your house.
Wow, very neat. And now you have 2 different types of classes. Is that what I understand?
Yeah, there's one that's in New York City where you work in a voiceover studio, and then there's one online where we do it like over Skype or Google Hangouts if you can't come to the city.
Wow, that's really neat.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So that's good for like the people that are like, they want to get the New York City training, but they can't come to New York. And so it's like, okay, well, let's do it over Skype, and then we'll record your demo, and I have the software to clean up the audio and make it sound really good so they have something that they can present to people when they're auditioning.
Wow, that's really great. I see so much online for doing voiceovers, but this seems so much more practical to where you can just do it over Skype and you're able to do that.
Yeah, if you go to eventbrite.com, that's where the classes are, and if you just type in online voiceover classes, you'll see mine. It's managed by my studio facilitator, Paul Gallo, who will like bring you in, send you the scripts, and then we like try and before we even start, it's just like customize what you want to get out of it. And then we do the sessions, and then you keep the recordings of the sessions, and then we do the final demo, and then if they want, they can come to New York and work in a real studio if they want. So they have the option of,
Yeah.
So I have a guy in Maryland that I work with, and he was like, I like it this way. And I said, all right. I said, but if you wanted to, if you come into New York, just let me know. I have access to the studio. We can mess around in there just so you have that experience.
Right. No, that's great. Now, is there a price difference in the 2 classes?
Well, the online one is cheaper because you don't have. I don't have. I don't have the overhead of the studio, but it's minimalist. I think the online one is $165, and then the it's $165 for the 4 classes, and the one in New York City is $219 for the 4 classes. So it's not that much difference, but it's enough to, it's fair because there's too many other, places that will teach voiceover, but they won't give you a demo. They want to like upcharge on the demo. And I'm like, well, if they're learning how to do it, why wouldn't I record them, while they're fresh and doing it,
Right. That demo reel is so important to have that to show people like sort of like a resume, right? Portfolio,
right, yeah.
sort of.
And the whole thing is like I'm signed with my agent. My agent tells me the straight, deal. And she's like, if you're going to make these demo reels, make sure you don't put music underneath it. And it's just a demo reel. We want to hear their voice. We don't need any of the other stuff. Because the other stuff is distracting, and the music itself is probably crappy. And if they hear the music, they're not hearing you. So it's just really good pieces of your performance, and hopefully they like it and they want to work with it, So I just try to keep it as simple as possible. I don't want to overproduce them. Right.
Now, Philip, just so you know, I posted your link right in our chat on the Brian Sherri Show Facebook page, our show we're doing right now. So if anyone's interested in learning more about it, you can click on that link and it brings you right to all the information for the voiceover class. Now, I don't have the link for the online voiceover. I don't know if you can share that with me right now.
The link for that one?
Right.
Is, I think if you go to Eventbrite and you just type in online voiceover demo, it should come up. It'll come up with Paul Gallo's name, and then you can send that link out.
Okay, so for our listeners, go to eventbrite.com and put in the voiceover class with demo.
Yep.
Online voiceover demo.
Online voiceover demo. Okay, excellent. That's very good. Well, Philip, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us.
If I find it later, I'll email you, like, tonight. I can email you the direct link, but it should be there. It should be easily, you'll be able to see.
Okay. Perfect. And if you come up with anything else you want for us to share on the show, please feel free to send it to either Brian and I, and we'll be sure to share it. I think it's really important to get your information out there.
Cool. Well, thanks for having me on the show.
Philip, we'd like to have you come back again sometime. Maybe we can talk more about the monologue slam and whatever else you're into. I really wish we had more time to interview you tonight, but we don't. But please take care, keep in touch, send us information.
Next time I'll talk about the monologue slam and me being on Law and Order.
Awesome.
Definitely.
All right, cool. Thank you, guys.
Great. Thank you, Philip. Have yourself a great night. Well, there we go. If you're interested in doing those voiceovers, guys, check out these voiceover classes. That was Phillip Galinsky. You can find him on Facebook and check him out and check out everything else he's doing because he posts a lot of information on his Facebook. So.
Yeah.
And thank you, Jody Oliver, for setting this up tonight. I appreciate that. You know, Brian, it's always fun to have guests come back onto our show. You know? I like it. It's kind of like, oh, we're still in touch. You know?
Oh, Lord. Phillip Galinsky, who was on an episode of Law and Order and other things. I do remember him posting a lot of different stuff. And I believe we had the Paul guy he was talking about on our show as well, I believe.
I think so.
That's who I thought was coming on the show. I got this up. I definitely want Phillip back on this show.
Absolutely.
So please make the appropriate arrangements. Have our people...
He tried, but something happened with his phone, I think, so...
That was not the same number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that was not him.
Okay.
So, yeah, have our people talk to his people, and we'll get it moving along.
He's a very busy guy. We're lucky we got him to come on the show tonight because he just did his monologue slam today, this evening. So
yeah.
We got to hear all about that.
Yeah, we do. Absolutely. So we're winding down to the very last minutes of the show. So we were talking about stalking. That was the topic of conversation. I have been through it, but a different type of stalking. It was a person to me who felt comfortable enough to be around me and thought it was okay that they were coming to see me every single day, but I don't consider it too much stalking only because they were mentally challenged.
Oh.
So, and this was happening at my job, as a matter of fact, which I thought in the beginning, okay, you're a stalker.
Oh.
So, but what do you do when you have a stalker? Have you ever had a stalker? I mean, I really wish I had a stalker.
You know I have. I've had quite a few since we've been doing the show, and it puts you in a situation. It makes you feel very uncomfortable, and you know, I don't know what to do. I just kind of don't.
No. We are Berkshire County famous. It happens. People know who we are, and you know, I mean, is it okay for an innocent stalker?
What is innocent stalking?
Just
someone who wants to contact you 24/7 at all times of the night and stand outside your door. I mean, someone looking in your windows. What is that innocent? I don't know.
Oh, that's not innocent.
Following you to like stores and places you go with your family, I think that's odd. That's not right. That's not innocent. Is it?
Okay. Oh, that answers my question. No, absolutely. I wouldn't want.
How do you stop that?
Either.
Do you confront them?
Listen, right about now, I could use some entertainment in my life besides the show. So, if anyone wants to stalk me, please do. Fine with me. Just as long as you don't get in my way. That's all. So.
I'm going to make sure all my shades are drawn tonight. Really, that's it. Thanks, Brian.
I don't know. But, no. Stalking is not okay. But, yeah, it's a very icky situation to deal with. But then you never know. Is it innocent? Are they just being overly nice? And I'm thinking of it a different way, or
Burton said a person that pays you a lot of attention but doesn't go through your trash.
Yeah, that's innocent. That's kind of an okay person, but the one that's like standing outside your home across the street
with a camera.
I'll take the camera. That's called paparazzi. I'll take the paparazzi.
They're after your jewelry.
For our local Berkshire Eagle or whatever. But, I don't know. I just as long as it doesn't get out of hand, it doesn't turn into an ugly situation, like whether it be...
But what if, every store you go into, you end up bumping into this person? Isn't that weird? You see this person, and then they're calling you as well, or texting you, and maybe they know something about you that no one else knows. It's kind of freaky.
I don't know. Hello, Mark. Welcome. Good point, Burton. I don't know. As long as you and your husband and your family are safe and nothing bad is happening and you don't allow anything bad to happen, I think you're okay. Same thing goes with me. But
so it's okay for someone to follow you, maybe in their car behind you or through a store and watch what you buy?
I don't care. If you want to watch me buy my groceries or my clothes or whatever.
Underwear?
Hey, come and join me. That's fine with me. I really don't care. As long as it doesn't get out of hand where you're coming up to me or you're touching me or my family's involved or you're... Yeah, that's a little too much.
Yeah.
But if you know I'm going to see something...
What if you don't recognize, you don't see this person, but they know a lot about you, and you never catch them stalking you? Isn't that kind of freaky?
That can be a little freaky. Yeah, I'll admit that.
Yeah.
That can be a little scary.
Heather, you crack me up all the time. You're going to watch me shop. You're going to carry a bag.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather you follow me around taking pictures of me. There.
Really? I don't want to
sure.
pictures of me.
Yeah.
No.
I would make those very interesting pictures, Sherri. Very interesting. You never know what I could be doing. A mouthful of food. I could be picking my nose. I could be itching my ass. I could be coming out of the bathroom. So, yeah. I mean, yeah.
He picks his nose in public. Here we go.
Yeah. I think there's different levels of being stalked, and you just don't want one of them.
Right.
Stalking period. I think it's something to get at. So yeah. Just be careful and be mindful and, pay attention. And a coworker is the worst stalker.
Right.
That and an ex.
Right.
Lover, ex-husband, ex-wife, or whatever. Sometimes they can be the worst stalker as well.
They know you. They know your schedule.
Exactly. And they say a coworker is the worst as well. Yeah. That I wouldn't want. Only because at work I keep, I'm professional at work. I try to limit as much information as possible, unless you get really comfortable with somebody at work.
Yeah.
I mean, that always happens, but it's not like any of my coworkers are coming to my house unless I invite you to my house. That's the only chance you're coming to my house, is unless you're invited or you're already a friend of mine. But coworkers, you just have to be careful on what you say and, not too much personal stuff. So, yeah, they can be.
Right. Well, some people get really close with their coworkers, and they end up telling them so much stuff, and then it's like,
yeah.
What happens when you leave there?
I know.
Oh.
And the other thing is we are not actors and actresses. We're not celebrities, so we don't have paparazzi and all that stuff. But when you're posting pictures of yourself and you are doing something that the world and the community knows about, we're kind of doomed for something or someone to recognize us, which is fine. I don't mind. What's he saying? I text you both at times. I hope you don't think I'm a stalker. I hope you're not a stalker, Billy. But then again, I wouldn't mind.
No.
But we set ourselves up because we do something that everyone's going to know about. I don't mind meeting people for the first time. I think it's cool. I love when people can come up and say, hey, you're, so-and-so on the radio. I listen to you, or I watch you on Facebook. That's fine.
Right.
As long as they kind of keep going. Okay, thank you so much. Keep going. So, I wouldn't mind. So, but Diane, you had a woman stalker. Oh, jeez. She would keep calling over. She would show up where I was having coffee. Oh, that's kind of scary. Creepy.
To get called over and over again. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
That was a coworker?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Wow.
So anyway, so we can always talk more about this at another time.
Yeah.
I think we've ended our show on a good note. We have. Don't stalk. There you go. So I want to, again, say happy birthday to Sylvia Shults. I hope that she had a wonderful birthday. I also want to thank actor and voice actor, I should say as well, Phillip Galinsky, for coming on the show once again. We're going to have him on again. That way I can have more time to talk with him and ask him some more questions, because I'm dying to find out about this episode of Law and Order.
I know. I'm sorry to have rushed him off, but
I know, we were down to the wire. So
he would have so much to tell us. I really want to give him more time.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
I'll give him the whole show if I have to.
Okay.
So don't forget, you still have until Thursday, December. Jesus. I'm thinking of vacation. Thursday, December. Oh my God, I keep saying December. What's next month?
It's September.
Thank you. That reminds me, my sister's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday to Heather tomorrow.
Ooh, it's my sister's birthday. But anyways, you still have until next Thursday, which is the 6th of September, to fill out that entry form for the tickets for the Big E, which is happening September 14th. So go to our website, briansherrishow.org, and fill it out and win some tickets. So that's about it. All right, everyone, have a fantastic night, a fantastic weekend, and we will talk to you all next Thursday at 9 o'clock. Hello, Eric. Hello and goodbye. We're leaving. Any last words?
Yes, and thank you all for watching our show tonight and getting involved in our conversations. We love it. Thank you, Phillip and Jody, for giving us the referral. And it's nice to see Joe Crafton come back and visit us tonight. And everyone else, this is awesome. Thank you so much, you all, and have a great week.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode of The Brian and Sherri Show 4.0. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a review and subscribe. And for more great content and to stay up to date, visit brianandsherryshow.org and on Facebook, Brian.Sherri Show. We'll catch you next time.